James Thomas Morning Blend. I've got Ryan and Anna. They wrote and directed this movie. You guys have got to see it. The picture in the background says it all. I loved it. Anna, who was the inspiration, and what was the inspiration behind this?
You know, Ryan here grew up in the East Bay in Oakland in 1987 when he was 10 years old. And he has been pitching me a version of this movie since we started making films together. He's like, there is a movie called Freaky Tales, and it is about where I grew up in 1987 in the 80s. It's something I don't know exactly what it is yet, but it's something, and it's got like some Too Short in there somewhere, and it's gonna be freaky and it's gonna be tails, and that's all I know. And so for the past like 15 years we've been trying to figure out what it is, or he's been trying to get me to help him figure out what it is. And finally it came together, and this is kind of what it is. This beautiful kind of four stories that are intertwining of all these like underdogs in the East Bay that like collide over these 3 days and all kind of, find their way to justice.
Speaking of justice, Ryan, let's talk about how you got started with all this and where we are now. And I got a question for you at the end of this. So go ahead.
Oh, wait. What's the
See, he's still on it. He's still
what's the
on it.
question?
He's still his brain's still moving with it. Let's
Wait, was
talk.
there a question?
Yeah, let's talk about your journey. 10 years old. Here you are today. You've finally got the movie made. Talk about it.
Oh, well, I mean, look, like Anna said, she's heard me answer it before, but like, yeah, these were all my obsessions as a kid. And so, um, yeah, we've got the punk scene that's represented right there behind you. We've got like a hip hop scene. We've got the sports world. It's all these subcultures of the Bay, but you don't have to be from the Bay to get like the idea of underdogs achieving justice and lighting Nazis on fire.
Okay. Speaking of that, I just have one question for you, Ryan. Where can I get a spiked wristband? Where can I get the spiked wristband? I
You
want
gotta
one.
ask, you gotta ask Lucid to make one for you in his garage with whatever that green sparks thing was happening. That's a special job. You gotta get one of those for. Or you can talk to the prop department.
Yeah, there you go. You know, what's interesting is this is not like a movie straight through. You're right. It has four different tales in it, four different episodes. Why did you decide on that?
Well, I think that when we were first kind of conceiving of this, and we were first kind of thinking about it potentially as a more traditional film, and like trying to get all the things that like Ryan was saying that he was obsessed with as a kid, like this, game with the Warriors from 1987, where like Sleepy kind of goes off in the fourth quarter and has this record-breaking fourth quarter, and Greg Papa is like giving this like completely amazing play-by-play where he calls Sleepy Floyd Superman, because he's like doing so amazing in this fourth quarter, like that. And then, Too Short and his kind of raunchy, music, and then, these amazing punk kids who kind of stand up against these Nazi skinheads, all these different elements, and like trying to put it into like one traditional story. Just we couldn't kind of like wrap our heads around it. And then finally we said like, well, how about we let the title kind of help inform the form? And it's like Freaky Tales. Well, they maybe these are like different tales, and then they intertwine, and we let these like separate stories kind of collide. And it really opened things up, and it helped create, I think, what we have, which is something really like special and effective and fun.
It was definitely fun. It was very effective. I loved the casting in it more than anything else.
So
Uh, it was just great. Anna, Ryan, thank you so much for joining on Morning Blend. I think I'm going to go to sleep now. I'll see you guys.
Oh, that means trouble is on the way. Watch out. Somebody better watch.
who are your enemies?
East Coast, East Coast.
You get them. You get them.
You know I'm from New York, right?
A little bit further south, just a little bit.
Okay, okay. Fair enough,
Say,
fair
say
enough.
less. Say less.
All right, guys.
Thank you
Thanks.
so
Take care.
much.
All right.